16th and 17th.
Right. We play at night.
And
we gotta make it over here. 7 o'clock.
We got to get there first.
That's what I'm saying.
We got to get there first. There's a lot of time between now and then. It doesn't sound like much. It seems like, it's just a month away, but that's a lot of time, believe it or
I
not.
had Coach Harry told me one time, you have no idea how hard it is
to get there. It is hard. It is very difficult. The amount of teams out in the state of Texas, it is difficult. Even for each division, you have 2 divisions per classification, but there's only 2 teams that get there. But they have to go through a whole bunch of other teams to get there. And you got to give that to coaching staffs all over the state. They're the ones that, formulate all these plans and put the people in the right positions so they can get this far. As the Cougars have made their way onto the field. And here comes the Refugio Bobcats. Ranked number 1 a few weeks ago, but Shiner has moved into number 1. That was by 1 poll. I don't know. Do you think we have a date with Destiny? December the 4th?
I think so.
I believe so. I think it's going to be fun as we go through to see how things formulate. Winner of this game plays Flatonia or Johnson City next Friday in Floresville. That is set.
Floresville, Texas.
That is set. That's about an hour and a half up the road from here. As captains of each team will come out in the field for the coin toss. And I apologize now for you folks. I'm going to try to read those numbers off of Santa Maria and get their names correct. Those numbers are hard to see.
I can't even see the numbers.
They're very hard to see on those black uniforms, but we will work it. We will get them. And Ismael Gracia, head coach from Santa Maria, was so gracious, got his roster to us last week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Saw him. Coin toss is done. Refugio has won the toss and they will receive.
Refugio has won the toss and they receiving defending the West End Johnson.
So we will take a short break and we will be back for the kickoff here in Refugio. Thanks.
When you step out on that field, everyone is equal. Talent, it means nothing. They may be more talented than you, but if you show more heart, if you show more focus, if you just decide this day that you will never accept second place to anyone, if you do that, if you all do that, there's no one we cannot defeat. And there's no one that will want to challenge us ever again. So do you want to go out there like every other player, like every other team? Or do you want to stand up this day to make this day count?
Make it count. Leave your heart and soul out on that field. Make them remember who you are. Make them scared to ever set foot on the field with you ever again. Make them remember who you are. They will remember who you are. Make it count.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
A real Texan knows how to beat the heat. Just head to the closest DQ for a cold and creamy treat. A fresh, crunchy waffle bowl full of DQ soft serve covered with a chocolate turtle shell. It'll give you goosebumps in the summer. From dipped in waffle cones, dilly bars, and blizzards to banana splits, Arctic rushes, moulattes, and parfaits. For the best treats, eats, and drinks in Texas, DQ just tastes better. DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
Back here in Refugio as Refugio ISD Superintendent Melissa Gonzalez is being honored before we get the Star Spangled Banner underway and get the kickoff underway. And we will get this game underway.
Through her skill coordination and consensus building, preventative practices were put into place that work to slow the spread of COVID, not only in our schools, but also in our community. The result?
Please give us a shout. Tell us where you're watching from.
Nothing has been normal for the 4 years that Melissa Gonzalez has been the superintendent in Refugio. Yet, steadfast tomorrow, she is a golden model for students, teachers, and our community. She has continued to build pride.
Bloom, we are very welcome. We love bringing them to you.
And the community to rebuild the resilient way of life.
We will continue to do so throughout the playoffs.
On the field, Ms. Gonzalez is being presented with gifts of appreciation. We would like to designate November 12 through 19 as Superintendent Appreciation Week.
How do you know it ain't?
We encourage you to show Ms. Gonzalez how much you appreciate her leadership, passion, and love for the students, teachers, and community of Refugio. Please join me now in extending one huge thank you from all of us to our outstanding superintendent, Mrs. Melissa Gonzalez.
All right, we'll clear this contingent. Band director has to run. Get his band ready to play the Star Spangled Banner.
Now would you stand, please, ladies and gentlemen, for a moment of silence, followed by the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And now the Star Spangled by the Refugio High School Band.
Right, by district championship times. From Brown from Tomball, Texas. Welcome to the broadcast. Charles White from Victoria. His sister is watching in Terry, Mississippi. Welcome to the broadcast. Ready for some by district championship play here. Refugio Bobcats, Santa Maria Cougars. Ryan sending us some info from the van, I think.
I'm still trying to figure out how he does it.
He whispers. Well, we got a satellite dish right here that sends it all the way up here into our earpieces, remember?
Oh, that's right. It's a long wire. We can't do wires. Wireless costs too much.
Caesar Gaona will kick the ball off for the Cougars. Back deep, of course, is Jordan Kelly and Antoine Gross. Ernest Campbell back near the 20. And we are underway. Short, high kick. This is going to be fielded about the 34. Run here by Troy Hall. Or not Troy, but that'll be Desmond Brown. And he will take it all the way in for a touchdown on the opening kickoff. Wow. From about 66 yards. So Bobcats on the board quick with 11:46, only 16 seconds ticking off. As Alex Placencio gets set to boot the extra point. And it is up and good, so we have a 7-0 lead by Refugio. And we're going to stay with it here. Well, that kind of looked like a replay of last week's game. Jordan Kelly ran that kickoff back in. We were talking about it earlier today, that we couldn't figure out what the record was of how many punt and kick returns Refugio had for touchdowns. We've had, that is the 7th this year.
I know they don't run back punts that much, so it's got to be kickoffs.
Used to be they didn't have anybody back deep. Placencia will get set to boot this off down the field, trying to look at numbers here. Cesar Gaona down. Felix Amanza down by the 10-yard line, down deep for the Cougars. Placencia's kick is up and long. This was going to be filled at about the 5 by Lanza. And he will get to about the 12. So they're going to mark this actually at the 13. It'll be 1st and 10, Santa Maria from right there.
Can you feel the spirit? Everybody's just like.
Well, it's playoff time.
Everybody's
Playoff time. Everybody gets pumped.
I love it. I love it.
Got me out with a number here. I see quarterback Juan Morales. 2-back set. 2 receivers to the near side. Lanza takes it, hands it off up the middle, and that is not going to get very far. Loss of about 2. Back down to the 11-yard line, brings up 2nd and 12 for the Cougars. Morales, well, running up the middle against a defense like this takes a little feeling out. Morales, 3 receiver set, 2 backs with him. Morales takes the snap, hands this off the left tackle. That will be a loss of 1.
arm him to the ball.
Santos Dooms in there on the stop. Brings up 3rd and 13 for the Cougars. 10:33 and ticking in the first quarter. Morales with the same set. Snaps away, looks at the pass, throws off to the right. This is going to be caught at about the 11. And he is tackled immediately by Kelly. Bring up 4th, 12 from the 11. We have an injured player on the field. So we will take a short break. Be right back.
When we say a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal, we mean it. At Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, we can get you financed. We are experts at second chance financing. With several financing options, we can find the financing that fits your needs. Remember, our favorite word is yes. That's Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family.
Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Order up the new cheesy steak finger country basket from DQ. Crispy chicken fried steak fingers stuffed with pepper jack cheese and served with ranch. And don't forget your blizzard.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
Back in Refugio. Matt. Gary V from Washington, D.C. Welcome to the broadcast. Groveton, Georgia. Mr. O'Connell, welcome. As the Cougars set up the punt. Lana down about the 4. Gross and Kelly back deep. Down, this is going to bounce at about the 25, and that's going to roll out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. This will be 1st and 10 Refugio at the Santa Maria 39-yard line. Keelan Brown comes out to helm the offense. First play from scrimmage for the Bobcats. Full receiver set. Dooms back there with him, looks like. Or not Dooms, Brown. Throws to the right. This is caught at about the 35. And that is Gross. Hurry up offense in effect up to the 30. 2nd and about 1 for Refugio. Brown takes a snap, looks to the left, throws. Kelly bumbles it but keeps it. Big hole and unmolested to the end zone for Jordan Kelly. Touchdown, Refugio. 9:24 left in the first quarter. And Placencia will go out to try the extra point. We've known this season for long first quarters. It looks like we're trying to chew this one up. Santa Maria looking to come on in. Placencia's kick is high and through the uprights. 14-0, Refugio leads. 9:24 left in the first period. Let's take a short break for Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. Here's a word from them. We'll be right back in Refugio.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Back here in Refugio, Placencia tees it up to kick it back to the Cougars. 14-point lead now for Refugio.
like the wind's picking up a little bit.
Monza, yes. Breeze picking up from the north. We're supposed to have a front tonight. Placencia's kick, and Almanza picks it up at the 5, and it's up to about the 15, 16. Carries the pile for another yard.
All you see is orange.
16, 17, 18. He gets up to the 18-yard line. Be 1st and 10, Santa Maria. And they'll get 4 more downs from there. 13-yard line. As Morales tries to formulate a plan to get around this Bobcat defense. One back with him this time. Closed in. Morales is going to keep it, run to the right. And he will lose a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. And running at that line is very tough here. That is a wall. So he did make it. They did say forward progress. He made it to the line of scrimmage, so no loss. So Morales will have 2nd and 10. Four receiver set, 3 to the far side for Morales. Takes the snap. He'll hand this off to the left fullback. Gets about. Didn't even. He couldn't make the line of scrimmage. That will be a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 11. That's their big boy there. That fullback there from Santa Maria, he is not a tiny person.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
That is Mark Rodriguez, I believe. Snap. Morales looks to the left, throws. This will be intercepted by Campbell at about the 21, and he will take it in to the end zone. Touchdown. Refugio on defense. Errant pass by Morales. So Refugio.
Is that his first interception?
On the ball. I think that's his first. I think he's had several.
Has he?
I'll look at the stats here in a minute. I have them with me. I don't believe it is. I think he's had a few. Placencia to kick the extra point.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, nobody did. That is good. 21-0, Refugio lead now. 7:36 left in the first quarter. We'll take a short break and be right back right after this.
The light shines on local students making their mark.
We grind as brothers, and we won as brothers today.
We just have each other's back no matter what.
See what it takes to be the best in class. High School Spotlight, Sunday on Valley Sports Southwest.
We're from here and we're your neighbors. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet deal.
That's why I'm trying to be kind of dual. Right. Welcome back to Refugio. 21-0, Refugio leading. 7:36 left in the opening quarter. Placencia will boot off towards Almanza, down deep, down by the 5. That's where he caught the last kick by Placencia. Going deep again, and he will take this one again. Oh, he lets it get down by the 1. It bounced back, so he picks it up. And Almanza will get up past the 15. Looks like the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 Cougars from there. Saldivar there is the man on the return, not Almanza.
Big shout out to everybody watching from Alice tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Everywhere, people from everywhere. Washington, D.C., yeah. Washington State, Georgia.
That's amazing.
That's awesome that we're able to bring. I'm glad you're able to watch the game. There's Morales. Three receiver set. A little bit of motion there.
Yes,
with some movement. So it's motion. Oh, delay a game is the call. It looked like there was a bunch of people moving. He was trying to get it off, I think, and he could not, so delay a game. So that will move back 5 yards. 1st and 15. Ball on the 11. Watching LaRue, watching from Harold, Texas. Welcome to the broadcast. Morales will keep it and run to the left. He is caught way behind the line of scrimmage. As Desmond Brown latched onto him and brought him down for a loss of 1. 2nd and 16 from the 10. 7:08 and counting in this first quarter. 2nd and very long for Morales here, trying to get a good plan. Morales will hand this off up the middle. And that will make it to the line of scrimmage. Who else but J.R. Moore to be right there. Number 8 for Refugio is Mason Taylor, Mr. Brown. Third and 16 for the Cougars. Morales looking for an answer, rolls to the right, looking, grab from behind. And that is DeSantos Dooms, bringing him down close to the goal line. I'm going to call it on the 3rd. So
WWE move on here.
4th down and about a block and a half for the Cougars here from the 3. So the punting crew will come out. This is Jeremy Morales to punt. Punts. This punt travels short, lands on about the 25, rolls up to about the 35. So got a Cougar roll there. This will be 1st and 10. Refugio from the Cougar 34-yard line. 5:10 left in the first quarter. Keelan Brown, 2 receiver set, throws this out to the left. This is caught by Jason Moore. Jason Moore has an open road on the left-hand side of the field. Touchdown, Refugio. So 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Refugio back on the board again. Placencia will go out. He's going to need a long foot rub tonight. Foot's going to be swollen out of his shoe.
Kick with sandals on.
All right, Kelly's going to keep this. Rolls around, throws a pass in the end zone. That is caught by DeSantos Dooms for the 2-point conversion. Makes the score 29-0 Refugio with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And we're going to take a short break and be right back right after this.
When we say a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal, we mean it. At Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, we can get you financed. We are experts at second chance financing. With several financing options, we can find the financing that fits your needs. Remember, our favorite word is yes. That's Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family.
Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Back in Refugio, we got some extracurricular activity. Flag on the field. But it was thrown way after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Santa Maria. This is going to be a sideline call. So this is a dead, of course, a dead ball. It wasn't even a play happening. Both teams hadn't even made it on the field, so Placencia will kick this from the Santa Maria 45. And then with his leg, he could kick this all the way to the Shell station. That referee is getting off the field now. So here we go. I don't know. Unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't know what happened, but against Santa Maria, so that brings it way deep into Cougar territory here. Placencia's kick will be way past the end zone, so that'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 Cougars at the 25-yard line. So Cougars get their best field position of the evening so far.
Somebody had to say something to that referee.
It wasn't even set up. Both teams were on their sidelines.
There was a bunch of players there.
Some things happen, I guess. People get emotional. It's a playoff game. You get frustrated. You say things you don't really mean. Well, maybe you do mean them, but you're not supposed to say them to an official. Morales will hand this off. This will go straight at the middle. Ball loose. And Morales may have jumped on that. Been quick enough to jump it, and he does. Albeit back at the 20-yard line, 5 yards from where they were. Brings up 2nd and 15 for the Cougars. But running up the middle like that, it's just... Yeah, it's playoff time. These kids, they work hard all season. They get to the playoff game, and you get behind, and it flares. But you just can't shout it out loud. Handoff up the middle. Fullback gets to the line of scrimmage. They're gonna no gain. He's up 3rd and 15 for the Cougars. Cougars are going to try. They're going to try every way to try to find a hole in the middle of that. And they're sending their biggest player up into that line.
He's getting nothing.
There's some punishment right there happening. Morales keeps it close, throws this off to the left. That is incomplete. Intended for Leo Mata. A little bit ahead of him, couldn't get there. So that will bring up 4th and 15, and the Cougars will send out their punt team. And the Bobcats will put nobody deep for this punt. 2:56 and rolling here in the first quarter. Punt is up low and short. That will go out of bounds at about, looks like 35. We're going to mark it. Gets 1st and 10. From there. We got some time issues here.
So how far do you think Santa Maria is from here? Time-wise? 4 hours?
Yeah, I'd say about 4 hours.
That's a long way.
Not as far as my drive today. I drove from Round Rock.
Yeah, that's long.
Driving back tonight just like that's got a lot of load of that 4 hour ride. Then play football.
Yeah.
4 hours back home. West Texas team all the time for district games. They travel a long way. 10 Refugio from the Santa Maria 35-yard line. Brown, 3 receiver set. Drops back, looks to the right, throws. This is caught at about the 36. And lots of big holes, and into the end zone goes Antoine Gross. Whistles. I don't see a flag, but there were some whistles. There is a flag on the sideline. Touchdown. What is that? What? Sideline interference on Santa Maria. So I'm sure that'll be adjusted to the kickoff.
I thought he had a niche or something.
Placencia to boot the extra point here. With 2:28 left in the first quarter, it is up and good. That will bring the score to be 36-0. Refugio leads with 2:28 in the first quarter. We'll take a short break. Right back.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Turn it off.
Okay, I'm back here. We've had some battery issues on our mics. We're switching those out. Sorry about that. As Morales sends this one up the middle again. Pick up a little yardage here. Pick up of about 5, close to 5. 3rd and 5 for the Cougars here. Clock continues to run. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. So the Cougars found a hole and are starting to move. 3rd and about 6, I would say, here. Morales takes a snap. He'll hand this off to the fullback. And that'll be a pickup of about 2 up to the 30-yard line for the Cougars. And this will end the first quarter. Well, they'll switch sides. 4th down and about 4 or 3 when they switch sides. And we will take a short break and be right back right after this.
About the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups?
Back here in Refugio, 4th and about 3 for the Cougars here. They're going to punt it. Boot there. That ball, nobody back deep for the Cat. So this is going to take a Cougar roll. It goes out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. So Refugio will have 1st and 10 from their own 29 as the clock will continue to run. 11:40 and going here. I guess both coaches agreed it's time for a running clock.
Yep, it is running. 11:30. You have to go in the half.
As Keelan Brown and company get set for 1st and 10 from the 29. He'll hand this off. This is Desmond Brown off to the right. Desmond gets up close to the 40-yard line and gets a first down. Be 1st and 10 at the 40. First down, sponsor 24 Diner. Long pass by Brown here is incomplete to Carson Herring down the left sideline there. Nice pass there with the win by Brown. We're talking about our first down sponsor 24 Diner here in Refugio. Go check them out. They got some great food there.
Keelan has a big arm.
David likes their hamburgers. Keelan looks to throw to the right. This is could have been picked off pretty easily almost there. Yeah. As Matthias Saldivar was right there, pretty close to that pass. Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Bobcats at the 40. Oh, Campbell gets that. I don't know if that was scripted or not. Campbell has the ball running to the far sideline, picks up the first.
Yeah. That was.
I guess they were going to do an end around, but the first ball carry got hit. Ball squirts out, flies up in there, lands in Campbell's hand, and Campbell takes it to the far side of the field and picks up a first down. 1st and 10 at the 50. Wow. That'll be a good highlight.
Yeah.
Go to the right, caught at the 50.
What a
that
move.
is Kai Whitmire, and he will find a lane on the right-hand side and take it to the house. Touchdown, Refugio. With 9:14 left in the second quarter.
That was an awesome play right there.
So Placencia will come out again, and we do not know if he gets Dr. Scholl's wholesale. And Placencia puts it up, and that goes through. Brings it to 43-0 with 9:14 left in the first half. And we will take a break and hear from Wilkinson Chevrolet and a couple other folks.
We're from here and we're your neighbors. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet deal.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation, along with the Bobcat Band and cheerleaders, arrived in style on fire trucks for the 2021 Catwalk. 14 teachers were surprised last month with a
Back here in Bobcat Stadium, 43-0. Bobcats leading. That's by district championship. You don't see too many playoff games on home field, but
that's right.
There were some agreements. Placencia boots this away. On this, we'll pick this up at the goal line and bring it out, and he is caught just past the 5. See where they're going to place this. Looks like at about the 7. So Morales will have 1st and 10 from his own 7-yard line. 9:07 left to play in the first half. Morales, 5 receiver set, 6 receiver set. And this is a run up the middle, and this is going to go back to the 5. Or the 6. I'm going to mark this at the 6, a loss of 1 by the Cougars.
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. Clock is running, 8:40 now left to play in the first half. And that rescues that from being fumbled, but he gets caught right away.
Wow.
Kind of juggled it a little bit, but then he is caught down inside the 5 now. So it'll be 3rd down from the 4. It's about 14 yards to make up here. Some teams, you know, they don't pass very often.
Right.
But when they don't, they get in a position like this, you have to work on the passing.
Right.
Closes up, puts the receiver way out to the far side. Ran up the middle, gets a few yards out of this, but it's only going to be a couple. Up to the 6, the original line of scrimmage. Or no, that was at the 7, so just short of the original line of scrimmage. 4th and 11 for the Cougars.
Refugio's going to get good field position again.
And they're going to punt it, and it's going to be, Bobcats will get great position again. They will put nobody back. Oh, no, they will. Looks like, no?
No.
Looks like Kelly was going to head back that way.
I
But
thought he was going that way.
they will stay up near the line, so the Bobcats won't put anybody back. Mark Rodriguez kicking from the end zone. High kick, but it's longer. It takes a heck of a Cougar bounce. And that will roll out at about the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 Bobcats from the Cougar 47-yard line. 6:40 left on the clock in this first half.
First and 10 Bobcats. Cougar 46.
And we're happy that we're able to broadcast the game for you tonight. Thanks to Bally Sports Southwest for the agreement. And this is Desmond Brown, runs off to the left side, but there is a flag on the play. You might get a holding call here. Gets up about the 32 or 33-yard line. But that flag may pull this one back. We'll see what the call is here. Officials discussing it.
It's against.
See what the call is.
It's against Refugio.
Block in the back. Legal contact. So that will come back. So it brings up the 1st and 9. First down and 9 for the Bobcats. Ball at the 46-yard line. Brown looking long, throws. This is Kelly wide open at the 15. Touchdown. Refugio with 6:18 left. There is a flag on the play, but this is going to be on Santa Maria. So this one will be declined because it was offside. So touchdown, Refugio will stand.
They still have a lot of time.
Licencio will come out. You know, you think he kicked that much, man, you'd have to have a bionic leg after 16 weeks, huh?
Something. I mean, I don't know. That's a lot of kicking.
Diamond fell out.
It's good.
From Seattle, Washington, Stacy Lawrence, welcome from Seattle
50-0
to the broadcast. 50-0, Refugio leads. 6:18 left on the clock. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back right after these messages.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation, along with the Bobcat Band and cheerleaders, arrived in style on fire trucks for the 2021 Catwalk. 14 teachers were surprised last month with a big check to fund their 2021 Innovative Teaching Grants. It was great to see the excitement from the teachers and the students as the checks were presented to teachers on each campus. In the past 2 years, the Education Foundation has donated over $68,000 to the district to fund equipment and materials for the classrooms. You can join us in supporting the students and teachers. Go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and find out how. Order a brick or a bench for the Bobcat Tribute Plaza. Participate in a fundraiser or just make a donation. Help us have a bigger catwalk in 2022.
His kick down to about the 2. He'll bring that out, and it looks like he gets near the 20-yard line. That's where exactly they're going to mark his forward progress. 1st and 10, Cougars from their own 20.
He ran into his own man.
So 1st and 10 for the Cougars here. Got to come up with something to move the ball.
.608 left to go on.
My suggestion is stay away from those large bodies in the front. Morales, full receiver set, one back with him. Takes the snap, will hand this off up the middle. Grabbed short of the line of scrimmage.
It seems like 90% of the plays are up the middle. I mean, they don't try to go around.
I think his quarterback keeper is the only one that tried to come around the end. 5:45 and counting in this first half. Run off to the right here. That's Morales. And that one picks up a couple.
Yeah, wasn't much.
So 3rd and 11 now. Ball at the 19. Morales facing a 3rd and 11 here. 4 receiver set, 3 to the near side. And he hands this off to the left. And that will lose another yard.
So left to the right, doesn't matter. Just orange everywhere.
Bring up 4th and they're going to call forward progress to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 11. So punter will come out again.
Nobody to return it for the Bobcats.
Rodriguez to punt. Nice high kick. Good punt there. Lands about midfield and bounces back onto the Cougar side. That will be downed at the 7-yard line. So 1st and 10, Refugio from the Cougar 47. Brown still in the helm. The other Brown standing next to him. 4 receiver set. Throws to the right. This is caught by Gross around the 42. And Gross will stay on the sideline all the way down to the end zone. Great blocking there. Touchdown, Refugio. With 3:37 left in the first half. Wilkinson Chevrolet, our touchdown sponsor, is great. Placencia to kick the extra point. That ball is away and is good. Brings up 57-0 for the Bobcats. 3:37 left to play in the first half. We'll take a short break and be right back right after this.
When we say a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal, we mean it. At Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, we can get you financed. We are experts at second chance financing. With several financing options, we can find the financing that fits your needs. Remember, our favorite word is yes. That's Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family.
Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
Back in Refugio, 57-0, now with 3:37 left in the first half. Boy, that referee likes to sprint off the field as Placencia gets set to boot this away. And that is Felix Almanza down at the 5-yard line for the Cougars. And this ball will be right at him. And he will drop it, but picks it up and runs from the 5. He is tackled before he gets to the 10. So it'll be 1st and 10, Cougars at their own 9-yard line. They move the antenna.
It's a perfect night for football. Nice and cool.
Yeah, nice and cool. We've got a few antenna issues. We're going to go back in, tell them to leave it where it's at. Somebody moved it.
Okay.
All right. Comes from Morales after a loss of 4 by the Cougars. Morales standing on the goal line. 2 backs with him. 3 receivers set, and he's going to keep this go up the middle.
Not much.
It's like he is taken down by the round about the 2, maybe even the 1. 2-yard line. 3rd and long from the 2, from their own 2. So Morales will really be in the end zone at this point. So he will probably have to throw this, I would guess.
I would think so. Just hope he don't get caught in the end zone for safety.
He will probably have to throw this. He is up under center, and he hands this off.
Still running it.
We got whistles blowing like crazy. It looks like he made the line of scrimmage. Timeout. Refugio. This is a Brian Neiman insurance timeout. BrianNeimanInsurance.com. Well, go see Brian. He'll help you out with auto, house, boat, life. BrianNeimanInsurance.com. Check him out. So we got some discussion here on a 4th and what, 17?
Yeah, 4th and 17.
4th and 17. You're back on the 2. So what do you think they're talking about? Fake punt?
They got to do something to move that ball.
It's
I don't
down.
think they'll take that chance. They're too far in the end zone.
Bring us back to punt for the Cougars. Long punt this time. Takes a bit of a Cougar bound. And this is downed at about the 48. They're going to mark it at the 47. So it'll be 1st and 10. Refugio from the Santa Maria 47 once again. 1:39 left to play in the half. 57-0. Brown. 3 receivers set for Brown. And he will look to the left, throw this straight out. This is caught by Carson Herring. Carson Herring finds a big array out to the right side, and he is off to the races. 10. Touchdown, Carson Herring.
Wow.
His first of the season on varsity. Coach Herring's son, he is fast.
He is super fast.
He is fast. And I mean, he came from the other side of the field. A pass from the 40. I mean, that was started from the 47-yard line, but it was like an 87-yard run. Placencia to kick the extra point. The minute 24 left in the second quarter. The Cats trying to stay loose on the sideline. And that will take it to 64-0 for Refugio. Here with 1:24 left in the first half, we'll take a short break. Be right back right after.
We're from here and we're your neighbors. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet deal.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Welcome back
here in Refugio. Davis is going to talk to me because I'm putting something warmer on because it is kind of chilly standing still.
Oh, yeah.
If we were moving around, we'd be a lot warmer. But
that north wind's blowing through the fence.
And the front hadn't even really hit yet. It's supposed to hit sometime tonight. As Placencia gets ready to boot this away. And you might have to say something. My microphone's underneath this.
Uh-oh.
I have to move it.
Another booming kick. Placencia.
And about the 9.
Around the 20-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cougars.
That's where they're going to mark it, the 20-yard line. First and 10 Cougars. First and 10 for the Cougars at the 20-yard line. Morales. Take the snap, hand this. This is off to the right. Tried to get around the end that time.
Not even that.
But this will bring up a loss of 1. This will be 2nd and 11 for the Cougars.
.50, 49 seconds to go in the first half. 64-0, all Refugio.
Nice run, another run up the middle there. And that makes it to the line of scrimmage, but that is it. What he needs to say, run away from the orange. Run away from the orange.
That's hard to do. They're fast.
Well, they're running right at him.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. That's it.
That is the end of the first half here in Refugio. And we will take a small break. Be back. I'll let you enjoy the band. We'll talk a little bit. Have some stats hopefully for you later in the half. From Refugio leads 64-0. Halftime. Be back in a minute.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation, along with the Bobcat Band and cheerleaders, arrived in style on fire trucks for the 2021 Catwalk. 14 teachers were surprised last month with a big check to fund their 2021 Innovative Teaching Grants. It was great to see the excitement from the teachers and the students as the checks were presented to teachers on each campus. In the past 2 years, the Education Foundation has donated over $68,000 to the district to fund equipment and materials for the classrooms. You can join us in supporting the students and teachers. Go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and find out how. Order a brick or a bench for the Bobcat Tribute Plaza. Participate in a fundraiser or just make a donation. Help us have a bigger catwalk in 2022.
Order up the new cheesy steak finger country basket from DQ. Crispy chicken fried steak fingers stuffed with pepper jack cheese and served with ranch. And don't forget your blizzard.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Okay, this will most likely be the last time students will perform on this field. Let's give them their attention for the next few minutes so you can enjoy their time. This show is called Unbreakable, written by Luke McMillan. As you've heard several times before, the band has dedicated this year's performance to the community of Refugio. We have all been through a lot the past 2 years, so we have stuck together, stayed strong. That mighty Bobcat Nation is unbreakable. The band would like to thank the community for their continued support, and we hope you enjoy our show. The band is led by our leader, Ms. Kinsley Turner. Their major will begin at 2021 performance.
Yeah, slow down there. We're not playing.
Just tell JR, not so hard.
audiences.
Memory serves me correct.
Talk about him a lot. I talk about That's always You get a chance to see both bands jamming out, having fun here at halftime. Refugio Sports Network will be right back right after these messages.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
back to halftime here in Refugio. 64-0, Bobcats lead the Cougars. We have the Cougar Band about to play for their crowd. Lots of cheering on that side.
A lot of fans on that side.
Believe it or not, for that long of a trip, there are quite a few fans.
You're right.
And that is impressive for a 4-hour drive on a Thursday night.
Hardcore fans, right?
On a Thursday night.
Yeah, on a Thursday night.
So, what do y'all think? What do the Cougars have to do to come back?
That's a good question. Let's see what kind of adjustments they made in the.
I can't even answer.
Bobcats holding the Cougars to minus 16 yards that first half. I think they just have to find a way around that front line.
Yeah, they got to make some kind of adjustments in the locker room. Some kind of adjustments.
As the Crews get ready to welcome their teams back onto the field here. Winner of this faces Flatonia or Johnson City, which they play tomorrow, I do believe. They're playing in San Antonio, if I am correct. Am I correct?
They are playing in San Antonio, yes.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Well, I gotta find it first.
If it's blue, then they are.
I have not found them yet. Let's do this. Let's change some things up here. Conference 2A.
Flatonia or Johnson City in Floresville next Friday night at 7:30.
Yeah, nice stadium out there. I heard they remodeled it, they renovated, all kinds of stuff. It's supposed to be really, really nice over there.
We were there a couple
We're
of years
standing.
ago.
Whoa.
No, that's... Here it is. Tomorrow night.
So that game, Davenport, I may go see that.
It's in Davenport, right? Or San Antonio?
San Antonio, Davenport.
Okay.
So that game tomorrow night decides who plays the winner of this, which looks more and more like Refugio.
Yeah. I don't think that's right.
I don't think so either.
Scores out there, Ganado leading. Ozona 55-6 at the half. The Bobcats will come out and after their adjustments and knock out a few kinks. I'm sure we'll see some backups here in this third quarter. Not all, but
well, we saw some backups in the second quarter. I mean, not all, like you said, but it was a little bit.
Was that a fantastic pass and catch and run by Carson Herring,
oh, man, yeah,
coach's son there.
Yeah, he's good. And he's just a freshman.
He had to run like 2 miles to get back to this side of the field.
Just like the quarterback, Heelan, he's a freshman as well.
The Bobcats have emerged. Very impressive to see this many people traveling to support their team.
We have a good crowd here tonight.
We have a great crowd, and they have quite a few. They traveled a long ways. That is one long trip.
I wonder if they have school tomorrow.
Huh?
I wonder if they have school tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Man. Oh, we do. Oh, they, I don't know about
that. But you're not driving 4 hours to get home.
Driving right down the street. The bus will just drop off the kids at the school.
We are so happy you joined us here on Refugio Sports Network. Thanks to Bally Sports Southwest for allowing us to bring you this game.
And UIL.
UIL as well. Getting ready about mid-December, the state championships. 15th, 16th, and 17th.
AT&T Stadium.
Go online and get your tickets. And here comes Santa Maria has emerged. And both teams get ready and warm up. A big crowd from Santa Maria. As you leave, if we get close to 10, that's like 2 o'clock in the morning when you run. Wow.
You gotta stop to eat.
Right, gotta feed them. Football players are real hungry. I've seen that firsthand. They will chow out a Whataburger before your very eye. As both teams get set to take the field for the second half. Here in this bi-district matchup. Temperature has dropped a little bit out here. It's chilly.
Yeah, it's cool. We can hear you. You're not talking over each other.
Wait, Bobcats are getting sanked up. Kids cleaning up the stands, believe it or not. Okay, that's a first.
The ladies of the
I guess they're in charge of cleaning the stands before the game even ends.
Bobcats ready
Protect
to
your
come out?
popcorn or they'll take it. And here comes Refugio for the second half.
Here they come. Bunches of them.
Barking cats, yeah. That's exactly what I thought. I see something strange every week. And it's not even Halloween, you're right.
Yeah, passed
now
us by.
They're knocking on my van instead of yours. Of course, you can see in mine. And the Cougars getting set. And here they come to take the field. Still got some good spirit going on over there.
Yeah, that's good.
Good cheering. Like to hear that from this side.
Awesome performances by the two bands. They put on a good show today.
Yeah, great halftime show. Varsity will tee it up and send it over to the Cougars. They will receive the ball to start the second half. See if and what adjustments they have made during halftime.
I hope they made some.
Well, Ryan has predicted an onside kick.
See how good Ryan is.
So we shall see. So we're going to see if Ryan's prediction from the Marvel Mystery Van holds to be true.
We shall see.
Onside kick? You think so? You sure? Placencia, yeah, his foot's hurting too much to kick the ball. Well,
it's a long kick.
No, he boots this one way down. This is going to be picked up at the 6. Lanza, and he is going to get up close, up over the 25-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit of field position.
Great field position for them. Better than the first half.
Yeah, they were back
in
in the
first
five
and
most of the
10
night.
for the Cougars at their own 28-yard line.
First down and 10 for the Cougars.
Here we go. First and 10. Morales looks to run to the left. Escapes a little bit. May loses 1 yard.
That was different.
Brings up 2nd and 11. I think he stopped to cut back, and that's what got him in trouble. If he'd have kept running, he might have had a little chance there, but he got one grab there and almost got away from that. 2nd and 12. They moved it back one on
it
us.
didn't look like he lost yards in that play.
Morales under center. High back, pitches this back to his fullback. Little room in the middle there. Finds a hole. Picks up about 4 yards. So this will bring up 3rd and 7 for the Cougars. Great. Morales under center again. Right into his fullback's hands, and fullback picks up a few more. It's like 1, 2, another 4 yards.
They're moving it.
4th and 3. Ball at the 35-yard line. This will be an interesting test. Will they go for it or kick it?
They're going to have to go for it.
What's to lose here? Huh?
Yeah, I see they're going for it.
Morales. Oh,
That's
movement
going to set
there.
them back. Yeah.
That's going to put them back. That may change their mind.
That'll change everything.
That will move them back 5 yards. So it'll be 4th and 8.
Wow.
And they will bring their punting crew.
Nah, they're going to punt.
Rodriguez will go back and punt this away. Refugio will put nobody back deep. And the temperature just got a little cooler.
I felt that.
Rodriguez. Short, high punt. Lands right about midfield, takes a bounce, and we'd be down at the 43 of Refugio. So Refugio will be 1st and 10 from their own 43. 9:44 left in the 3rd quarter. And actually the clock is stopped. Not running. 9:44 left in the 3rd. Here is Chris Thomas quarterbacking. Throws to the left. This is caught. Up to the 50. And
flag on the play.
Yeah, there is some flag. There was some pushing there. And that was Alex Sanchez on the reception. Gets up to about the 45-yard line. It'll be a first down depending on the call here.
Lose the chains.
See what the call is.
Again, Refugio.
No contact against Refugio, so this will come back. So it'll be 1st and 8 from the 45-yard line. 9:32 and running. So Thomas, 3 receivers set. Hand this off in the backfield. That is Benny Flores. Benny Flores will lose a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Bobcats. Ball at the 44-yard line. Clock continues to run. 8:53 left in the third quarter.
Another flag on the play.
That's here. Flag down in the backfield. This is going to be probably, I would say, holding.
False start, I think. Maybe not. I don't know.
That part of the field it usually is, but
it's against Refugio, looks like.
was it after the ball was thrown? But it was
I saw it right away.
back there in the pocket.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
It will be against Refugio, so this ball will move back again. Chop block against Refugio.
It's 15 big ones.
So now that will bring up 2nd down and about 1.5 miles for Refugio.
Jeez.
Four receivers set for Thomas. Thomas looks to throw. Throws way deep on the left-hand side. Wobbly. This is intercepted at about the Santa Maria 47. This is Morales running it back inside the 20 for the Cougars. So the Cougars capitalized on an interception and run it all the way back inside the 20. 8:21 left in the third quarter here.
He underthrew it.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Santa Maria at the 16-yard line.
Let's see if they can put it in the end zone. We'll see. They're in the red zone.
How many weeks has it been since a team has scored on their side? Was all of district. And a run there.
Maybe a yard.
Off to the left by Mark Rodriguez. Picks up a yard. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 15-yard line. 8:01 and counting here in the third quarter. Morales intercepting that and running it quite a ways back.
Yeah, he
had some
back.
open field there.
Fumble.
Fumble, but Morales picks it back up. This will lose a little bit of yardage, about 2. So now it's 3rd and 11 for the Cougars.
See if they continue to run the ball.
I'm sure they will. They've only thrown a couple of times.
Right?
That is their only positive yardage earlier in the first half was from a pass. It was a 1-yard pass. Morales throws to the right. This is caught at the line of 20. Whoa, flags.
Flags everywhere.
This is probably going to be a face mask, I would guess. Ryan down in the van sends up into our earpiece that it's probably a face mask.
You can see him in the window.
He's waving. It's a face mask. So wave this, and then he pulled his,
Refugio, whatever it is.
making the motion for face mask. And that is a face mask.
Yeah.
Good guess by Ryan and I. Even though he said it in my ear second
Automatic
after
first
I
down.
said it. So, first and goal from the 8 for the Cougars. 6:51 and counting in the third quarter. Morales hands this off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez drags a couple of cats up to the 5. This will be second goal from the 5. And here we go, second and goal from the 5. Morales under center. Hands this off to his fullback again.
Is he in?
And he got real close. Touchdown. Cougars.
Santa Maria.
With 6:09 left in the third quarter. The Cougars find the end zone.
That's the first touchdown for what, about 6 games, 7 games that they've scored against Refugio?
Looks like. Oh, okay. This will be Cesar Gaona trying to boot the extra point here for the Cougars. Ball is loose, so Morales will run it around the right. Throws towards the end zone. That is caught.
He dropped it.
Caught and dropped. Oh, that was so close to a 2-point conversion there. 64-6, Refugio leads with 6:09 left in the third quarter. Refugio will be right back right after this.
The light shines on local students making their mark.
We grind as brothers, and we won as brothers today.
We just have each other's back no matter what.
See what it takes to be the best in class. High School Spotlight, Sunday on Valley Sports Southwest.
Refugio ISD holds special memories in the hearts of anyone who has ever been part of the school. The Refugio ISD Education Foundation provides resources that will create engaging learning experiences for students. You can be a part of the Bobcat Tribute Plaza. Order a brick or a bench, and you will help to build on the tradition of excellence and opportunity that has always been at the heart of Refugio ISD.
Back here in Bobcat Stadium, 64-6, with 6:09 left in the third quarter. Something that hasn't happened since the beginning of the game. Santa Maria will kick the ball back to Refugio. You see Carson Herring going back deep. Them fast legs of his. Anything can happen. He's down by the 20. Goes, kick this off high and to the right. This will go out way out of bounds. So they will place this ball at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for Refugio. Clock is stopped.
Yeah, they're not running the clock.
Herring trying to get his message over. Backs up Thomas. Back at quarter.
So that is the third string, right?
Yes, sir.
7th graders.
There's always got to be some joke come from that van. 1st and 10, Refugio. Toss
nobody
to the
there.
right. There's nobody there. That'll be incomplete. There's an offsides. It's going to be called on Santa Maria. They had one player in the neutral zone. So play first down, but it'll be 1st and 5 for the Bobcats now. Thomas pitches this over to, we're going to call motion, maybe. So maybe this will go back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yep, against Refugio.
And that's exactly what will happen. It'll be 1st and 10 once again. We might stay on the 40 and 45 for the rest of the game. Back and forth. Old second half two-step. Thomas throws to the right. This is caught for a loss. It's complete to Trey Castellano, but this will lose about 2 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Bobcats. Thomas waits for some information from the sideline. 5:14 and counting left in the third quarter. Pass to the left. That is caught about the 41, but he slips.
Got about 3 on that one.
That was Braylon Gonzalez, and then he had a bunch of Cougars around him, but he was on the ground already. Gets back up to the original line of scrimmage, so we're 3rd and 10, back at the 40. So it's boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
She could almost announce this game from the sideline.
Kind of loud there.
Cougars, boy, so big rush came in. And he grabbed Rodriguez. No, that's not.
He was in there fast.
That is Jordan Ramirez grabbing Benny Flores before Benny could even make tracks forward. Loss of 5. So it is 4th and 15 for the Bobcats. And the Bobcats will go for it. Thomas. Over to Carson Herring. Carson Herring looking for a hole here. Goes about the other way. Gets away. Now turns upfield.
He's still going.
Carson still moving. Gets up to about the 47-yard line. That's where they're going to mark it. Picks up. Doesn't pick up the first down. Gets about. But the ball will go over there. He ran about 90 yards for, for about 10. 1st and 10 Santa Maria at the Refugio 47-yard line. 3:42 left in the third quarter. Morales hands this off.
Caught from behind. There you go.
And he is caught immediately. That is Felix Almanza running the ball. And he loses a yard. Maybe a yard. No, he made it to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars here. Running 3:18 and Carson is a freshman,
yes.
isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Morales. And this back out to, he keeps it. Runs around to the left side. Kind of a little bit of foolery there. Almost thought Alonzo had the ball again.
Got a couple.
But he will pick up a yard.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, a yard.
Yeah, he picks up a yard. 3rd and 9 for the Cougars. Ball sits on the 46-yard line. 2:35 now on the clock in this third quarter. Morales looking to throw, throws off to the right. This is intercepted at the 30.
Good catch.
And that is Chris Rodriguez. So intercepting that at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Refugio. 2:08 left to play in the third quarter here. As the Bobcat offense will come back out. I don't know, looked like the Cougars were going to mount another running stunt there, and then they threw the ball and
ended everything.
1st and 10 for Chris Thomas. 4 receivers set, 2 backs with him. Hands this straight up the middle.
Oh, flags.
Whoa, flags come everywhere. As Nick Pena picks up 3 yards. Excuse me.
Face mask, Santa Maria.
Face mask on the Cougars. So this ball will go all the way up to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Bobcats. These officials get excited when there's a penalty. There's like 9 flags come out of everywhere.
A lot of laundry flying around.
Up the middle here, under the right. This is Pena again. And he will get inside the 40, and he is brought down hard by Nathan De La Rosa.
He moves the chains on that run.
Might have to change the light bulbs in a few of those rooms. 1st and 10, Refugio at about the 37. Thomas hand this right to Pena again. Pena gets met at the line of scrimmage, but he manages to pick up a yard for forward progress. Makes it 2nd and 9 at the 36. Minute 10 and counting. In this third quarter, up the middle again.
Didn't get much on that one.
Javier Antivaros with a run up the middle. But he loses a yard. They're back on the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 for the Bobcats. Back at the 37.
See if they throw the ball here.
And the 37-yard line works because that's how much time is left in this quarter. 37 seconds. Thomas. Play clock down to 12. 3 receiver set. Thomas rolls to the left, looks, throws, flag down. This is incomplete, but there's a flag down back near the line in the backfield.
Might be holding here. Let's see.
Might be. Couple of flags there. Thing about officials, always looking for somebody to do their laundry. So they throw it out on the field.
Holding.
Holding. So this will go back.
Yep. Need a long way to go for a first.
47-yard line. 3rd and about 20 for the Bobcats. 14 seconds counting off there. That will be the end of the third quarter here in Refugio. Pro Sports Network will be right back from Bobcat Stadium. Bobcats lead 64-6.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
A real Texan knows how to beat the heat. Just head to the closest DQ for a cold and creamy treat. A fresh, crunchy waffle bowl full of DQ soft serve covered with a chocolate turtle shell. It'll give you goosebumps in the summer. From dipped in waffle cones, dilly bars, and blizzards to banana splits, Arctic rushes, mulattes, and parfaits. For the best treats, eats, and drinks in Texas, DQ just tastes better. DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
Back in Bobcat Stadium, 12 minutes of play left here. Refugio faces a 3rd and 20, way back at the 47. Thomas back to pass, looks down the field, throws. This is caught at about the 31. That is Jaden Lewis.
That was a solid pass right there.
Snagging that pass. Boy, Thomas threw that. That was
nice.
Like head level and hard. 4th down. That was a great pass, but 4th and 3 for the Bobcats. They're going to go for it on the 30-yard line.
That's a first.
So Trump there. That is Chris Flores.
Move the chains.
It's up to about the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Thomas looks to throw. This is, as soon as it hit his hand, he was hit.
Yeah, he got hit quick.
That was intended for Connor Brown, and as soon as that ball hit his hands, he was hit.
There's somebody there
Pretty solid by Jerry Morales. And that ball popped right out, so it brings up 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19 of Santa Maria. 10-20 and counting till the end of this by-district matchup. Run here. That is Chris Flores again, runs off to the right side, still on his feet, inside the 10.
That's a first. Oh, he's still going.
To the 5, touchdown, Chris Flores. Wow. Nice run. He played pinball for 15 yards, but he got it in there. I don't know how. But touchdown, Refugio. Chris Flores running in on that. His first, I believe. Varsity. 9:58 left in the ball game. As it looks like going for two here.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Giving Placencia a break.
Delay of game.
Sure was.
So this will move back. They'll still go for the 2-point conversion. Thomas, full receiver set, 3 to the far side. And he throws this to the right. This is intercepted at the 3. And this could be taken all the way back, but he is dragged down.
He's too fast.
At about the 35.
Who caught it?
Is that Morales? No, it is not. That was Giovanni Cruz Iracheta. I hope I got that name right.
Number 15
But
caught it
he
from behind.
caught that at about the 3-yard line and took that all the way. Penalty against the Bobcats, but that don't matter. Be assessed probably on the kickoff. Bobcats will kick this away. 9:58 left to play here in Bobcat Stadium. I don't know about you guys. There is another one there.
Oh, I'm good.
As Placencia will boot this away. Ball is high and long. Ronda will let this go through the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Cougars at their own 25-yard line. 9:58 left to play here. As I bundle up more, I'm cold. In the van, you mean? I imagine so. You probably got the heater on. 1st and 10, Cougars.
Sounds like Ryan's just right here, right? He sounds like so close.
It's an earpiece, I'm telling you. He sounds like he's standing right next to it. Well, that's interesting. This will go nowhere. So Shiner's game is 70-6, and our game is 70-6.
Wow.
Now, is that an omen? 9:37 and counting here. Clock will run. 2nd and 11 for the Cougars. Ball now at the 24. Bobcats will have to wait and see till tomorrow night to see who they play next Friday in Floresville, at 7:30 p.m. kickoff time. Morales throws this to the right. This is way high.
Too high.
It was touched by somebody, but it bounced even higher. So somebody did a basketball jump and knocked it even higher. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is not the receiver, so that didn't work out. The clock continues to run. 8:50 left on the clock here for
still ticking
the game. Santa Maria having a season. They have their district is kind of rough, actually. Run by Morales off to the left side, gets all the way up to about the 30-yard line.
Decent yardage there.
So that's about 6 yards. Brings up 4th and 5 for the Cougars. Looks like they sent out their punt crew. Heck, why not? 7:59, let's play. Rodriguez will boot this. Nobody back deep for the Cats. Clock down to 7:45. High spiral kick. This will take a big
Good
Cougar bounce.
Good bounce.
Down to about looks like the 31-yard line. Refugio 1st and 10 from their own 31 with 7:30 and counting left in the game. We might get a couple of plays off here. It's going to go on down here. Both coaches agreeing to get this thing over with. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors able to make all this happen.
Oh, yeah.
And really thank the UIL and Bally Sports Southwest.
Thank you so much
for allowing us to bring you this game. We're glad all of you joined us online here.
First down for Refugio.
7:15 left to play here. Thomas throws to the left. This is caught.
You got it first.
Benny Flores gets up
It's a good run
to about the 44-yard line. First and 10, Bobcat. Was it Chris? Probably.
Clock keeps ticking.
Clock is ticking away. I don't know what was going on there. Official standing at the ball as the clock continues to run. Oh,
I don't know what they're waiting for.
Oh, the player walking off the field is injured.
Oh, that's what it is.
I didn't even see it.
I didn't hear it.
Thomas will throw this to the left. This is caught. Alex Sanchez picks up about 2. 2nd and 8. Now under 6 minutes to play. Clock continues to run.
5:54.
Shiner wins their game 76-6. Can the Bobcats match it?
They might. Oh,
ooh, wow.
I heard that one up here.
And that was Nick Pena running the ball there. He was introduced to a Cougar defensive back in a loud way.
Oh, yeah.
5:10 on the clock now. 3rd and 6 for the Bobcats. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Oh, that's a false start right there.
False start. So we'll back up 5 more. It'll probably be 3rd and 11 now. .444. Oh my gosh! We all that's got to be our number. We got to go play the lotto. 444. Well, that's not the attorney's phone number. There's a time on the clock. We've called that every game for 2 years. Thomas, flag on the play here. He throws. This is deep. Caught.
That's no good.
Well,
but there is
incomplete.
A flag.
Bounced out ahead. The flag was thrown as he threw the ball right up near the line judge.
It's against Santa Maria.
Offsides against Santa Maria. Back up. Back to the 3rd and 6. 3:45 and counting. Thomas looks to the right, rolls, throws deep downfield. This is caught.
Good catch.
At about the 22-yard line.
Wow. That was a good
and rolled out at about, it looks like the 13-yard line. That is Jaden Lewis snagging that out of the air. What a beautiful pass play.
Big arm, too.
So the Cats now are in scoring position at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone.
3:15 left to play. Thomas hands this off up the middle, but that's not going to get very far. That's Nick Pena. Loss of about 3. Brings up 2nd and 13. Ball back at the 18-yard line. 2:50 now and counting. Thomas looks to pass, throws high. This is intercepted at the goal line. And out comes Jerry Morales. Jerry brings it out back up to about the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 Cougars with 2:26 left to play. It looked like we were going to score there, and I mean, that pass was a little bit high. It grazed and then went right into the hands of Jerry Morales, who returns it out to the 16. First and 10, Santa Maria.
.226 left to go in the game. 70-6, all Refugio.
Morales under center. Two receivers set, two backs. Pitches this back to his fullback. Off the right. He will get up about the 20-yard line.
About 4 in that play.
About 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Now at the 2-minute mark and counting. Left in the game. So Refugio will face Flatonia or Johnson City. We yet to find that out until tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
As Texas high school playoffs continue.
Yards shy of the first down.
Picks up a few more yards there, just shy of the first down. 3rd and 1. And we will take a break here as we have an injury timeout. We'll be right back right after this.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Back in Refugio, 3rd and 1 for Santa Maria. Ball on the 25-yard line. Morales, catch showing rush. The ball is loose, still loose, and looks like Refugio may get this ball, and it is Refugio's ball. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at the 24. So Warren may still get it. In our pick'em, he picked 76. Oh. First and 10, Thomas and his crew will come out. 1 minute 16 left to play. The clock has stopped. I thought it was running, then it stopped. Or something happened.
A lot of confusion on the field. Bobcats, I don't know what's going on.
And now they're pulling people off again. That's Jaden Lewis taking a knee for the Bobcats. So they are going to victory formation this one out, more than likely. Another victory formation here by the Bobcats. And that one will do it. This game will end
right here
with the Refugio Bobcats taking the by-district championship 70-6 over the Santa Maria Cougars. And we will take a short break and be right back for some final thoughts.
Yes, sir.
And some predictions for next week. Right after this. Be right back, folks.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Back here in Refugio, Bobcats taking the victory 70-6 over Santa Maria. And about what we thought for a by-district championship, it's always kind of salty when you have a first seed team facing the fourth seed. But
that's right.
But Santa Maria came back there and did good against our backups and did some stuff. But do you think this hurts with the starters not playing but a half going into the playoffs?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
These guys are very talented, man. I think they're going to be up for next Friday night.
Refugio waiting for tomorrow night. Flatonia versus Johnson City will be the winner of that matchup. That game in San Antonio. Yeah. They'll face them next Friday in Floresville.
We'll be there.
What's your prediction for the Flatonia Johnson City game?
I'm taking Johnson City.
Whoa.
Johnson
Ryan,
City.
any guesses? I'm going to go with Flatonia as well. I think Flatonia has a bit too much of an offensive line. They have a rough district. They have to go through Shiner and Schulenburg. And I mean,
that's true. But I'm still taking Johnson City.
I'm going to pick Flatonia because Flatonia's they've had the rougher trip and they've got a good strong line up front to protect their quarterback.
Right.
And we'll see. That's why they play the games.
That's true. Yeah,
and we will say goodnight from Refugio Sports Network. Thanks to Valley Sports Southwest and UIL for letting us do this. And hopefully we'll be able to bring you a video game next week. If not, it will be audio. No matter what, we'll be there. Thank you so much for joining us, folks, from all over the country.
Good night.
And we will see you next week from Floresville. Good night, folks.